Hello, everyone. Welcome to my sewing room. My name is Lisa. I go by Awkward Quilter GA on YouTube, the GA, because I live in Southwest Georgia. And this is just a reintroduction to me video. For the last 4 years, I have spent my free time honing my craft of sewing and quilting. This is my sewing space, and I just love it in here. Love it in here. This is where I kind of find my center and assist with my mental health well being, kind of de stressing from the workday or the work week. There is nothing like getting your hands in a craft and perfecting it, although I'm from perfect. The last year or so, a little over a year, I have been going live on Sunday mornings with my friend Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter, Sundays at 7:15. And recently, this year, after some thought, prayer, and consideration, I decided that I was no longer going to do YouTube lives. Now, I may pop up on a live video throughout the year as time permits, but I'm really refocusing on my life and challenges. At the end of 2025, I had decided that I was going to challenge myself in some different quilting things that were more challenging that a year ago I would have said, I am not able to do this. Well, yes, I am, and yes, you are. And as I approach the season of life, I want to do other things. I do have a Discord channel, and one of the things we were talking about is that I was so much more than a quilter before I became a quilter. Now, I am an introvert, so it is very hard for me to get out and socialize. It brings me a lot of anxiety. Too many people bring me a lot of anxiety. But sometimes things have to change. Sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone. At 60, you realize that there's more days behind you than there are ahead of you. And so you want to make the most of that time. I do. And so I'm going to be transitioning into retirement. What does that look like? What does my retirement life what is that going to look like for me? And I want you to be able to go on that journey with me, whether it is health, whether it is as some of the new projects I'm going to be taking on or learning, getting my hands into bonsai. I'd like to start a small garden. There are a few things, other types of crafts that I would like to do. Um, I still work full time and I work long full time hours, but I'm blessed because I get to work from home. And so I do not have to drive to and from work. I can actually just move from my workspace to my sewing space or any other part of the house. And so I'm blessed in that capacity. And but I want to do more. Spring will be here soon. It doesn't feel like it, but spring will be here soon. And I want to take you along on some this journey of transition, and what that is going to look like. And sometimes in my mind, I get really afraid. I get very scared of the idea of retirement. It's something I've been looking forward to, but it's scary. I've worked all my life. This is what I know. This is who I am. But I'm so much more, and so are you. And so I'm going to make a PSA. I'm going to stop right here and make a PSA that mental health is so important. My mental health is so important. My spiritual health is very, very important to me. Um, but if you are struggling in any forms of mental health or substance abuse, I do want you to reach out to somebody that can help you, be it a friend, a pastor, There are facilities within your state where there is free services to you available by the federal government. You just have to kind of look for it. Call 911 if you feel like you're in crisis. But your mental health well being is very important to me, as well as my own mental health. And this is where my journey is going to take me is I want to be in the best mental health space and spiritual space going forward in this next journey of my life and the season of my life and being the best I can possibly be. Now, there are changes, to the body. The body, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I think the weight is just there forever. But there's some changes that go on. Your health declines. I've fought with some health issues in 2025 that I'm working on. Um, but there are things that just change, and time stops for no man, so or woman in this case. But anyway, I tend to babble, and I do not mean to babble. I just want you to come on the journey. There's going to be different content on my channel, so there'll be different playlists that you can go and find something particular to you. So if you just want to learn about quilting, yes, I will continue to do my quilting and my sewing. But if you want to venture off, if you're looking for something different, I will have different content on here as well. I thought about starting a second channel, but no, this is who I am and this is the gradual becoming of me. Um, and I hope you stay along for the journey. I do want you to continue to watch and support my friend Deb as the Pug Mama Quilter, who will be going live on Sundays in my place. You may even catch me on that live every once in a while. I do not plan on having any scheduled content. It is going to be worked within my schedule. So, as my time permits and schedule allows, I will put out content. And it can be small snippets, big snippets, you never know. But I hope you join me. If you want to come along on this journey and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification button. I would like to see you. I interact with all comments, so leave me a comment. Try to be kind on the comment. If there is anything specific you want to talk about or want me to try my hand at, I will. Um, but I will talk to you all later. I hope you are truly blessed this week. It is January 31st. The East Coast is being hit by a bomb cyclone, so I hope that you are warm, safe, dry. Remember to check on the elderly and check on your neighbors, but be safe and continue to be kind. Please be kind to everybody. Kindness goes so far. I will talk to you later. Till next time. Bye.